But what does this have to do with YouTube? The thing is, it has everything to do with everything I do. It is such a big part of what I am, is like part of those issues, dealing with them, and my beliefs. That's literally like me in a nutshell. So, like with YouTube, I went in with like beliefs of doing something. I want to do something creative. I'm just scared to crap that it's not going to happen. But it's not even just that. It's like I'm losing so much time. I'm like 26, which isn't even that old. It really isn't. It's just that time is finite and it just keeps on going on. But like I get into like cycles of just doing one thing or another. Like I'll play video games for a cycle and I'll be in a more productive cycle. It's because I want to do everything and then I end up not. So then I really grasp onto the things that I'm doing because I'm trying to make up for lost time, and then I lose time in other situations or other places, and it really freaks me out. And I feel terrible with YouTube because it's like I don't feel like I'm being as productive as I can be. I feel like I'm not interacting with you guys like I want to, and that isn't even from like me wanting to be productive standpoint. That's just like you guys are amazing. It is honestly my biggest drive is just seeing people do their thing, and that includes all of you with like your YouTube, and it blows me away. And I just don't feel like I'm really showing that. I don't feel like I'm living that because of nothing, and that's the thing that really gets to me. It's like it's not even that I was moving or I don't have the time or whatever. I can't explain it, and that bugs me because if I could, then I could address it because I so want to be doing these things. In a way, I'm kind of figuring it out that it's just me getting into cycles, but it's like, what does that even mean? And like, why? I don't have the answers for myself. I don't expect you guys to. And YouTube is changing so much. I want to like make my mark, and that's brought on this whole uh, I can't remember vlog. There we go. Because like YouTube gaming is changing in a way. It's the biggest it's ever been. It's huge, but also the variety gaming is dying. I watched Jacksepticeye's video on it, and pretty much because of like advertisers and trying to keep things safe, video games because they're so varied, it's hard to say what's safe or not. And it's got to be a case by case basis. For the big YouTubers, what the problem is when they upload something, they just want it to be monetized, be advertised, and that's it. They don't want to worry about is YouTube going to push the video? Is YouTube going to let them make money? So they're just going to play it safe. And in that way, YouTube gaming is dying. Like, if you focus on a single game, that's fine. Because you find something that's your niche, you find something that's marketable, and then you're golden. Like, if you do Fortnite videos, my god, you're like set. You have a lot of competition, but YouTube's going to be backing you up. And Minecraft, too. Those are the two really big ones right now. That is not me as a person. I do not focus especially on gaming because what I like about gaming is all the different worlds that I get to be a part of, and asking me to just be in one world is impossible. I can't even think about it because I just can't do it. So it's not a bad thing. I've already talked about like my feelings on gaming because I'm not in love with gaming. It's just ate so much of my time. And again, it's not gaming. It's just me as a person. Um, and I just have to throw this out there for myself because I don't want to be too hard on myself. And it's easy for me to do that. Easy to just pin it on me. Like heck, even in like gaming. I stopped competitive gaming because I was always blaming myself when things go wrong. You know, you can be unhealthy in either direction. You can always be blaming other people for your problems, and you can just put too much on you. It's life has many reasons for anything. So it's not just like, oh, this is blank. Even if, like, in one circumstance is like, okay, this is mostly blank, there's still probably, like, a few other reasons why. So that's a huge, like, fundamental part of my own world philosophy. But obviously, I am striving to just be, like, cognizant of all the reasons and not just put it too much on myself. Okay, now that tangent's over. I I can't blame my lack of stuff like on YouTube. And I'm not even sure if you guys notice it. Um, because again, I'm not sure how much it is just like me, what I want from things or what's there. I mean, definitely there's been some decline in videos. I just hope not so much the quality, but I don't know. I just, I always want to be doing the best I can. But that's not even fair because perfection is an abstract idea, especially for me as a person who likes so much things. It's not even something that I can think of achieving because I can't even say like perfection to me is having a consistent schedule because on one hand I'm like, yes, you know, having that consistency is perfection, and then on the other hand I'm like, being adaptable is perfection too. I can't win. So and I already realized that a long time ago, but still, like, realizing it and living it, it's whatever. It'll probably be a lifelong endeavor, but it's not a terrible, excuse me, it's not a terrible thing. All of this is just to explain that I am not happy with how I'm doing YouTube. And I'm throwing out the gaming thing because I am always just trying to do the best I can. And it's like gaming's on its way out, which doesn't mean that I just like throw it away. But these are things on my mind. And to be honest, it's like I wouldn't even be too upset if I did stop gaming on the channel and like switched over. Definitely seems to be being pushed that way. Because I'll just be honest with you guys, the gaming videos haven't been performing as well. Like whenever I do like a vlog, it outperforms. And I say that, and like I've had a little bit of a splint of the gaming videos doing a little bit better, but I've seen like a decline, and it's been for a little while. I've been stuck in a rut. I've been stuck on like the same amount of subscribers, and that is okay in a sense. Like I'm not owed this in any stretch of the imagination, and it's not on people. Like, I hate saying this because I feel like I'm complaining, like, why aren't people watching my stuff? And none of this is from that energy. It's like, I'm worried about it, yes, but it's always like me, like, what can I do better? And it is on me. I've said this before. I want this channel to do well because of all the people who've supported me up to here. And it's also true, I want it to do well because I want it to do well. I want to do well, you know? And you shouldn't judge yourself on views. You shouldn't judge yourself on subscribers. I would love a life where I could be like an entertainer, which is very abstract. That's just how I work because I can't pin it down too much in the sense that I would close down options for myself if I was presented them. Like, if Broadway magically contacted me one day, it's like, we want you to have like this multi-billion part in the next musical coming up. You'll be famous, yada yada yada. And it's not even that I want to be famous. I like how I'm clarifying mid-story. So it's like pretty much, I'm not pinning it down because there's a lot of things I'd be happy doing. It's just I do want to be a personality. And part of that is I feel like I've been very reserved, and now I have so much inside me that I just want to get out. I want to have a living where I can just like be respected. That's not the right word. You have to respect yourself first. And that's more important to me. But like there's so many times I just like talk and I'm not heard and it's getting to me. And I want to just have like I want to go out there and just like unleash my personality and just yeah, I don't need to be the center of attention. I don't need to be the big thing. I just don't want to be insignificant. And I don't feel like I am, but like I'm so nervous and scared about saying the wrong thing, and I'm quiet and I stumble over my words because like my mind's going a billion miles per hour, and I'm just like, oh no, I gotta be very careful about what I say or I might upset people. And all this just combined, the issue is just that I feel like I'm not somebody to pay attention to, and I don't want that. And that's part of why I want a life as an entertainer, but it's because I want to learn people's stories. I want to be part of this world. And like a 9 to 5 job, I can't just focus on people. I'll have like a job, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just for me, if you ask me honestly, what do I want? I'm going to say I want to be the entertainer. I'm sorry if this comes off as a bit aggressive. I've had people in my life just tell me like how I'm wasting my life, and these are just flights of fancy, and I'll never make anything of myself in this. And it does get to you, because I do want to have those people be proud of me, but it's more than that. It's so much more than that. I don't even have words for it. But, oh, I'm sorry. I want to wrap this up because I don't want to edit this. So it's going to be a long one. And thank you so much for sitting through. I want to be doing things to my level of acceptable quality, and I just don't feel like I am. So I'll just try to wrap up by like defining that. So it's just pretty much like I'm not as active in social media. I'm not as active as watching your guys' stuff. But it's more like like my videos started declining because I don't even know. I mean, part of it is like a time thing. Part of me, it is just me getting discouraged by myself. And that's the silly thing. It's a good thing that I said it because now I have a word for it. But it's like, yeah, I'm just like getting discouraged by myself to the point that it's like interfering with my work. That doesn't make sense. Feelings don't need to make sense though. I want to find something that makes people happy, and like I want to make videos that people just absolutely love watching. And I thank you guys that you know you like my stuff. I feel bad saying this because obviously like even if there aren't like a billion people watching, just there's a few, but I still feel like I could do better for you. you know, and that's part of why views matter to me. That is why views matter to me, because it shows the videos that the people on my channel are watching and engaging with. And I want to engage more with you guys. I want to be doing like polls like I used to and all this good stuff. I feel like I dropped the ball. That's ultimately what this comes down to. I want to find my mark in the sense that I want to find the the things that I'm good at, like the videos that I do well. I've noticed like I feel more in my element when I'm doing like those silly little videos, like how to dance good or whatever, where I'm just out there being me. And like let's plays, I feel like I don't know. It's not even let's plays per se. It's like just yeah. Okay. What a way to just like dribble at the end. I am very much just in the middle of this, but like I said, I'll always be. What I want from life is to be happy and just to have like I like my free time too. I would love to work from home. So there's a lot of reasons why I'd like to do like something like YouTubing. But with like gaming the way it is and just the fact that it hasn't been performing well, it's something on my mind, guys. It's just going to be. It's because I want to be doing the best quality content that I can do. So there is no answers in this video. I'm sorry. This is just a video of me talking about what's going on. But I will have answers soon about what I want to do with the channel, where it's going to go, and please tell me in the comments what you want to see, you know, because this is what it's about for me. It's not because I want to be rich, famous. It's because I really like you guys, and I like talking with you guys, and I want to pick that back up. But more importantly, I just want to be doing stuff that we all enjoy. And thank you so much for listening to this rant. If you made it all the way to the end, you're a trooper. I love your faces, and stay beautiful.